Yeah, and in that one, they caused a lot of misfires with their intensity on the defensive end.
And the hustle they showed on that end was infectious, contagious. I mean, their squad really got after it.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud.
Some talent for sure in the backcourt tonight, Greg. Did it ever add anything for you playing across from another top-level guard?
Oh, it always raises the stakes, and you want to rise to that challenge. But in the end, it all comes back to winning as a team.
Pass to Embiid. Shoots the three. He's off on that one. And it's the Magic taking it the other way. And here is Hero. Guarded by Kirk. They get it back. Isaac. Bamba wide open, and he fires. The three-pointer off the mark. And here is Simmons. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. Embiid the screen. The drive by Simmons. Shot clock at 5. A three-pointer is right on target. Curry's got the first points up on the board for the 76ers.
And you watch Harris, he's been playing with a high level of confidence.
Well, Greg, he puts the work in during the offseason. It's obvious. That's why his game looks like it comes easier to him now, because he's refined it through his work in the offseason. And in a lot of ways, he's bearing the fruit of that labor, and it's fun to see. Nice touch from downtown. Tobias Harris continues to look better and better from this area.
From deep, and Embiid pulls it down. Quick start here for the 76ers in this one. From downtown, another three for Philadelphia.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Hero with it. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. And the Magic can hold on to the ball. Searching for their first points of the game. Here's Philadelphia. 9 points in a row. Good run for him right now. Pass to Simmons. And that one goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Simmons.
I'm not sure whose fault that was, guys, but they need to get on the same page here.
A slow start here for Orlando in this one. 9-point game. Here's Hero. Three-pointer. That's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will retain possession. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, earlier I spoke with Orlando's head coach. Facing off against one of the dominant centers in the league in Joel Embiid, coach knows they have their work cut out for them. He told me the way he can attack inside and outside, impact the play on both ends of the floor, is everything you want in the center. And he's everything you don't want to face for an opponent. Guys?
All right, thank you, David. Here's Lowry. Philadelphia able to drain the three. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Here's Simmons, and Simmons slams it in.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Bamba sets a screen. Embiid with the steal. Now the 76ers on the break. And slam dunk by Harris.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
And it's the Magic with the ball. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. Just 5 to shoot. Inside. They need this. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. And Philadelphia decides to take their first timeout right here.
And to 407.
76ers making a switch here. The 76ers leading by 14. Here's Simmons. They set the pick. Outside Curry. Lets it go from deep. And it's Jonathan Isaac with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And here are the 76ers now. Pass to Embiid. Shot clock at 6. Shoots over Isaac.
And despite that miss, a strong start for them offensively.
Yeah, they're scoring with confidence, making them count in the early going here.
Now, Hero. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry.
Lowry showing you the veteran smarts there, able to sniff out when the D has overcommitted and taking advantage.
Simmons with it. Lowry picks him up. Curry with a wide open look. Good on the triple. Curry's got 12 in the game.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Bamba. Rebound by the 76ers. And Harris wide open. He shoots another 3 for Philadelphia.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for them later on.
And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead.
Come on and get loud for your 407. All right,
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
The other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've been able to convert off turnovers.
Back to Simmons. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Back to Simmons. 76ers moving the ball around. Lets it go from 14. Harris's shot is off.
And along with terrific production, Harris is an interesting team leader, very positive in his approach.
Outside Robinson. Pass to Fultz. Back to Robinson. Here's Wagner. That shot off. And Philadelphia the other way now. And Greg, Harris has grown more vocal as his comfort level on the team has risen.
And Kevin, he's always had it in him. Now that he's a veteran, he's earned the right. He always seems to bring the guys together.
And Lopez has it in the corner. Here's Suggs. Good D by Embiid.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Outside, Simmons. Pass to Embiid. Now Harris. He's got 10 to the paint. 5 on the clock. Stolen by Bamba. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. It's ironic that while the league took refuge in Orlando to complete the 2020 season, the Magic has had no reprieve from the rash of injuries that affected its top young players the last few years. This team is well coached and plays hard. Hopefully their fortunes will change when it comes to health. Guys?
All right, David, thank you. Pass to Hero. To the middle. Here's Isaac. And here is Bamba. outside Lowry. And again, it's the Magic from deep. There might be more talent at the point guard position now, Greg, than there's ever been in the NBA. But who do you think sits at the top of that list?
I mean, Kevin, there's so many incredible talents. And not that I'm dodging it, but honestly, the beauty is in the eye of the beholder. It depends on what...
Aggressiveness displayed there by Isaac on his dunks. A high-flying forward who really packs it down.
Curry on the wing. Fires for three. And Bamba pulls it down. The Magic trailed by 14. It's deflected. It's stolen by Green. Outside, Simmons. Isaac with the steal. On up the court. Nice shot there by Bamba. Bamba's got his first 2 points of the night.
Boy, good strength that time from Bamba. He's accustomed to getting bodied on the way up and still finding a way to finish.
And your 4-on-7.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Now here's Milton. 18 feet out. And Bamba pulls it down.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there.
Boy, nice finish that time by Isaac. Power and athleticism on that dunk.
There's 53 seconds left to play in the first half. Milton. The 76ers with another miss. And here is Hero. 6 points for him. The lead now cut to single digits. Bamba's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, he's a very effective scorer from there. Bamba's excellent at using his size to his advantage.
Yang. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Milton. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
And they just refuse to go away and really have slowly worked themselves back into the game.
Gotta love the fact there's no quitting. They know they can't cut the lead down all at once. They're not trying to bite off too big a piece of the pie. They're chipping away at it, just banging at that rock, and trying to chip away.
And so it's Philadelphia holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. Back right after this. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast. Yeah, so far, we're halfway through the game.
All right, fans, get on your feet and make some noise for T-shirt time.
And Simmons has got the ball here for Philadelphia. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. After this one, they're off to San Antonio to take on the Spurs. That'll be game 2 of 4 straight on the road. Pass to Embiid. Good on the shot. Embiid got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for Philadelphia.
Well, you know, there's only so much you can do against Embiid, guys. I mean, he's such a terrifically skilled offensive player with great size. I mean, he plays pretty much through any kind of contact.
It works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
The drive by Simmons.
Orlando.
So valuable on the defensive side of the ball, Simmons goes beyond personal. He can guard 1 through 5 at a very high level.
Well, Kevin, you start with his tremendous athleticism for a guy that's a legitimate 6'11". He takes pride in defending, and he's disruptive as well as disciplined.
There's Hero with the 3. Rebound by the 76ers.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That was pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Pass to Harris. Puts it up from 17. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Harris has got 12 points in the game. Lowry up top. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Isaac a screen. Hero from long range. That shot off the mark. And Philadelphia the other way now. They kick it out to Green. Back to Simmons. Pass to Embiid. From deep. Hits it from three-point range. And now it's a 12-point Philadelphia lead.
And, you know, the coaching staff wants Embiid to take these quick shots. It helps establish a rhythm for him.
Once again off the mark, Orlando.
Well, he wanted to return the favor there for that last 3, but it just wasn't in the cards.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
His first, second team foul.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Simmons with it. Pass to Curry. The tray. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
They are on fire right now. That's 4 straight makes.
The drive by Lowry. Here's Bamba. That ball's nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. He's got 8.
Well, you certainly can't fault him as the reason they're behind. He's been on target and on top of his game.
Here's Curry with the 3. Rebound by the Magic.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Nice shot there by Bamba. Bamba's got 4 points this quarter.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Embiid the screen. In the corner, it's Harris. Here's Embiid. 5 points in the game. Just 4 to shoot. To the inside. Bamba. And the dunk by Bamba.
Capable of scoring anywhere on the court. Bamba is always a threat to go off.
The try by Simmons.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Bamba's shot is off.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Yeah, that's good vision from Harris. I mean, he draws so much attention himself, so he's become a capable passer.
It's stolen by Green. And Philadelphia calls time here.
And he could tell his guys were dragging a little bit, calling timeout to kind of let them catch their breath.
For your 4-on-7.
The 76ers leading by 13. Down low. Here's Drummond. Lopez with the block.
And the space Lopez is able to cover on defense, using that size and length to reject the shots.
Robinson for three. Sinks the triple. Robinson's got his first 3 points of the game. Now, here's Maxey. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Top of the key. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers with a 10-point lead.
Come on and get loud for your 407.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. Timeout called. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, during the last break, I heard Doc Rivers talking with his team. His demeanor was not one of a coach whose team was well ahead. He said this is the time to turn up the heat, make one final push, and try to close out strong. We'll see if they were listening, guys.
Thank you, David. Harris's shot is good. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for Philadelphia.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ballgame.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well. Well, you like guys who can work that in-between area, really keeps the defense honest.
I'll tell you what, guys, I mean, with this combination of size and touch, he's a real threat from mid-range.
And his eyes got wide once he got the ball inside. You just know what he's going to do with the basketball.
Isaac outside. And stolen by Simmons. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Outside Curry. Shoots. And again, it's Philadelphia.
That's Curry's shot there. I mean, he's out there to catch and fire away when he's got room.
To the middle. Got a piece of it. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Harris.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Bamba. And the rejection by Embiid.
Incredibly light-footed at 7 feet tall. Embiid can cover a lot of ground defensively.
Isaac with the steal. Hero from long range. Hits it from downtown.
He's putting on a commanding performance here. He's hit 2 3-pointers in each half now.
Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Ben Simmons gets the bucket.
Well, I think he's the ultimate point forward. Simmons has the skills of a point guard, the size of a 4-man, and is terrific off the bounce.
Through the contact from long range, and he almost got the hoop to fall. Instead, he'll shoot 3 at the line.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
You have to avoid fouls like that. As a defender, challenge the three-point shooter, but run by him, not into him.
Clark, you know, road teams accustomed to hostile crowds, but it can go too far. Players have been very vocal, saying, respect the game, and then respect us as human beings as well.
And, Kevin, I couldn't say it any better. It's that simple. It's not complicated. The right to say anything you want doesn't come with the purchase of a ticket. I think human dignity, common courtesy, and respect supersedes whatever feelings you might have about a particular team or for a player and overrides whatever price you paid for your ticket.
Green up on top. Pass to Harris. 5 to shoot. Philadelphia needs to get a shot off. No good from Simmons. The Magic trailed by 11. Outside for Lowry. To the paint. And stolen by Simmons. Inside. Here's Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
Embiid, what a show of force right there, going hard at the rim for the dunk.
Over in the corner, Hero. Tries from 16. Back to Isaac. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. Nice shot there by Bamba.
Long range from Bamba, really? Come on now. He's a new age center. A lot of these guys at 7 feet tall can shoot the three, and he's one of them.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Over to the left wing. Harris a screen. Outside for Simmons. Harris outside. From deep three-point range. He doesn't hit that one. The Magic go the other way with it. Pass to Bamba. Embiid with the steal.
And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for the 76ers.
The big difference here was accuracy from three-point range.
And once they started sinking shots, it really stretched out the D and created other opportunities. And anytime they got space, they seemed to just knock down another triple.
And now, for the year, this is going to take them to 7 wins. And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Ben Simmons.
A big part of their success was his ability to keep the ball moving, finding guys when they would flash open.
Pass to Reddish. And there's the try. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. To the left wing. His first shot coming late. Niang, no good. Oh, and here we go. Isaac's got the fast break chance. So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the